Everybody, I'm Nathan Marion here at the Fremont Fair 2011. Work with the Fremont Abbey Arts Center just up the hill at 43rd and Fremont. And we're here with a wide array of fun activities for everybody, including our stage with a lot of different bands, local bands, and students from the Fremont Music School as well. And we've got our Growing Your Brain sculpture here in the back. Lots of people contributing to that, as well as live painting and everything. So we're having a lot of fun out here. The rain stopped, and we're having a good day. Yeah, we went with QR codes this year to try to get some fun things happening with people wandering by and going around the fair and scanning the codes and ending up at our different websites, including our events page we have on our banners, also videos and other little secret tidbits they can get to. Some of them end up at our podcast, which is for the Round, our main event, which is live music, slam poetry, and painting every month up at the Abbey. And so if you click the QR code, you'll end up getting to able to subscribe to the podcast for free, and that's a lot of fun. You can also like us on Facebook or Twitter. So
does the QR code go to the Facebook page, or it goes to the Twitter page, and goes to...
Yeah, it does. Yeah, this is the Facebook. Yeah, Facebook, and then we've got the Twitter follow below that. And then our general events flyer has all the different upcoming events, so we'll show that, and you can RSVP on the Facebook. And then we've got our Round blog that gets to the podcast.
Can people download the podcast from the QR code?
Yeah, they can subscribe through iTunes, or they can just download the MP3s right there.
So what made you so smart to go with QR codes?
We just saw them coming up maybe last year, I guess it was, and thought it'd be fun to give people videos and more information on a really easy basis. And so we've been playing around with it for a while and thought it'd be fun to expand it and create some mystery behind it where you don't really know what you're going to scan sometimes, and that can be really fun.
What's the response been?
It's been pretty good, I think. A lot of people are... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think the response has been pretty good. We've been finding a lot of people scanning the banner as they walk by the Abbey and trying to find out what show's coming up. People are starting to come around to the codes and just understanding what they're about, or they're curious enough to ask us, and then we can tell them.
Are you going to expand the program? What's the future?
Yeah, I think we will expand the QR codes program. We hope to have more video links all around on all our show posters and different events. Our mission is to help people learn about the arts, even if they don't consider themselves an artist. And so getting them involved and seeing some media can be a great way to do that. So building that mystery and getting the codes out around the city to get them towards, maybe it's a video and showing them how to learn how to paint, or a show that we've had that's coming up again at the Abbey. So we're really excited to see those programs expand and be able to get the word out more and more about how you can grow your brain on the arts here at the Fremont Abbey Arts Center.
Are you an artist?
I am an artist, yeah. I think we are all artists in some form, maybe not professional or practicing, but I've gotten into design a lot and repurposing old buildings, and that's what we did up at the Abbey. It was an old building, old church, built in 1914, pretty beat up, and we took it and renovated it and fixed it up and tried to make it a really welcoming space. And so that was one of my first projects, working in design and working with architects and helping them to repurpose an old space. And we're using the old pipe organ right now to make some furniture and tables and all sorts of different things. So a lot about recycling as well. So what gets me up in the morning? I guess helping people find something new, and that often is through the arts, an arts experience of some sort, and just finding some new inspiration, but also good coffee. I think that's a big part of it. So I'm happy to be in Seattle and have some really great coffee shops around up at the Abbey and in our neighborhoods.
Do you like being around artists, and if so,
Yeah,
why?
I love hanging out with artists. A lot of diversity of thought and opinions and different ideas that flow through. It's fun to see the dancers. Some of them are walking by here right now. And just learning how to explore that art in itself. Myself, I didn't understand much about dance when I started working at the Abbey. And that's one art form that's really hard to sometimes figure out what we're supposed to do with it. Music's a little easier to understand sometimes. And so that growth experience has been really great for me, and just figuring out how to absorb that beauty and mystery more. So.
Money. Where do you get your money?
Where do we get our funding for the Abbey? A lot of it's through donations from local neighbors and participants at the shows, concerts and events. And then we've gotten a few little grants here and there. We're working on that more and more. We do a lot of rentals as well for weddings and birthdays and nonprofit fundraisers, lots of auctions, and that definitely helps keep us moving up there. And we're trying to leverage an old building and make it useful for the community, and that's what we're really about. So there's a lot of different community uses that still are a lot of potential with kids' activities as well. We've got a music school and summer camps, and trying to get more of our education program going as well. And we do offer scholarships for all different youth, and so that's been a lot of fun to be able to have the space to do a class and not even need money to offer a scholarship. They're just built in. So. 5 years from now at the Abbey, I think we'd just like to have a lot more diverse programming, more dinner events. Getting people around the common table is really important to us. So we've just put in some grants, and we're trying to get funding to fix up the kitchen and make that more sustainable. But definitely a lot more youth programs, education, classes, but really making it about multi-arts and connecting the art forms across different genres and disciplines so that kids and adults are both learning how to dance, and then they're playing some music and learning how to write a poem after that. So we're really excited about those potential growth areas. Digital tools, I just use an iPhone and the MacBook, kind of keep it simple with that. We have a bunch of different folks that are involved at the Abbey that use some of the new HD cameras, and been getting some amazing videos of shows and being able to post those online, so that's been a lot of fun. Okay. Yeah, it's Nathan Marion here at the Fremont Fair. I'm with the Fremont Abbey Arts Center, and we're just playing around with QR codes. The rain has stopped, and we're right here on the Burke Block, just near west of PCC, having a good time with a bunch of different music and visual arts and painting and everything for all ages. So come on down.